Oh, hi folks, and welcome back to the Movie Mad channel. I haven't made a video for a week or so, and you know what? I probably should have, but I've just been busy. I know that sometimes can affect your channel as well if you don't put videos out as often as you should on a regular schedule. So I think I might just try and do a regular schedule. Maybe make a one on a Wednesday, one on a Saturday, and maybe one earlier in the week as well. I think I might start doing that. So at least if you are watching, which I appreciate all my subscribers, you'll know that when to expect a new video from me. And obviously I could add random ones in that as well, but I might just try and do like Saturday, Monday, and what did I say? Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. Yep, so I think I'm going to do that. So just before I talk about a couple of pickups I've got, there's a couple of things I wanted to just mention out, or mention, not mention out. First of all, I just wanted to note a new YouTuber that's out there, and that is Jordy Paul. And he has got shows his pickups, and he does a lot of digital things and things like that, and a good channel. So it might be worth, if you are subscribed to me, to go over. Why not give him a sub on there? And he's got similar tastes in movies to me. Maybe not all the same ones. I think if everyone had the same tastes, it'd be uh, he'd be pretty boring. But what I was going to say is that he does come across a few bargains, and he does share them very regularly on the Big Polly Chat movie. And he noted one on Thursday, and that was a great one from Cinema Diso on eBay, Cinema Diesel, and this guy, the Cinema Diesel, I've spoken about him before. He's like a rental business for Blu-rays, and he once I think he maybe gets 20 or 30 copies of the same one, so he can rent them out and send them out by post and that. But once they start becoming less demanded, he starts to sell some of them off. And he had a cracking deal on some 4Ks and 3D Blu-rays. There's probably still some there if you want to go and check them out. And thank you to Jordy Paul for shouting that out for me, because I probably spent more than more than I should on the sale. So those will probably be coming next week, and we'll show you another one of those pickups. Just before I went off on holiday, I did go to HMV and participate. For those of you who don't know, in their premium collection 2 for 15. Now, as I say, I like to trade in a lot, and I like to get the vouchers so I can get things in CX when I want them. And also I do buy other things in CX, so the vouchers go towards that. So they had the 2 for 15 on their premium collection. I was thinking, what can I do with that to turn it to my advantage? And I had a look at CX, some of the trading for some of the premium collection ones, and Full Metal Jacket was trading in for £12. Marathon Man was trading in for £12. So what I done is I picked up 6 premium collection ones, 2 Marathon Men, and a Full Metal Jacket, plus 3 others that I've got. And what I done is I took those 3 straight down to CX, traded them in. Now I was intending to get £36 voucher back, so in total for my 6 items, they cost £45, and I was intending to get £36 voucher back through the 3 that I was trading in. But because I had 2 marathon men, they took a 15% bulk trading discount. I've noticed them doing that more and more, and I can see why they do it. They've got to make a profit, but some of the trading values they give are terrible, and you've got to take the good with the bad, I suppose. So because I had 2 marathon men, they took off 15%. So instead of getting £36 voucher, I got £31 or something like £31 or something like that. But still a £31 voucher to go toward other things. So I kept 3 of the items from the premium collection to experiment. You can probably see my premium collection. Maybe I don't know if you can see them there, but I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 premium collection ones. So I don't buy all the premium collection ones. Some of them aren't in my taste, like older movies, things like that. Some of them are. You know what? I don't want to say they're not in my taste because I've never seen them, but I don't like to blind buy premium collection ones. I like to buy ones that I've already seen. So I kept Krull, and I always enjoyed this movie, and the star in it, he plays Commander Eddington in Deep Space Nine. I knew that later on, so I got that one. I haven't opened it yet. I think I'll just keep them sealed for now until I'm ready to watch them. But it's Krull, the original one of these in the premium collection, had a misprint in it, so they've redone it and re-released it on there. So it's 121 minutes. It's got the nice slip. It's got the premium collection, and I believe this is the Blu-ray and the DVD. So I like that as well. I like when it's a Blu-ray DVD combo because it means you can watch it anywhere, just about anywhere. So happy with that one. As you can see, it's a nice one. But I think I'll just keep it sealed for now. I also took Full Metal Jacket because I don't have this in my collection. Very surprising I don't have this because what a classic movie that is. Gomer Pyle. And I think I enjoy the first half of the movie in this one much better than I enjoy the second half. But it says it's got special features in this one with commentary by Adam Baldwin, Vince D'Orio, Lee Emery, and critic screenwriter Jay Cox. Featured it in Full Metal Jacket between good and evil. Stanley Kubrick's boxes and includes the theatrical trailer on there. So again, I've not got this movie, so that took that. So I picked that one up there, and that'll go into my collection. And the third one I got. Did I enjoy this movie? I have watched it. a couple of times. Would I watch it over and over again? This is one I was swithering on, but the reason I picked it up is I already had it, the standard release, and that standard release traded in for £5 to CX. So I thought, trade in the standard release, pick up the Marathon Man premium collection one, because you've already got in your collection, so essentially it was only going to cost you £2.50 to do that. So I thought I'll take that and I'll do it. So this one's got special features: the magic of Hollywood, the magic of people, Going the Distance, Remember a Marathon, and rehearsal footage and theatrical trailer. Now the Marathon Man, the other Blu-ray, until that one came out, was out of print, and you could trade it in for £18 or something like that, and I never did because I wanted to keep it. But out of print ones, you can never rely on out of print ones retaining their value, because generally a new release is made. So that was what I was going to talk about. Those three there, the premium collection. So I think they'll go nice on my shelf and I'll have to do a wee bit of rearranging. But some classics there. So this is how I do it. So for £45 I got 6. I traded in, and I would have got £36 if then they bulk discounted me, and also upgraded my original, my standard Blu-ray edition of Marathon Man. So in total, I did get £36 voucher. So these essentially cost me £9 by doing that, because the £36 in vouchers I use for other things, like there's electronics in there, games that my kids want for their birthdays and things like that. So I usually do use that, or I do tend to take some movies. I also, from Zavvi, received my Edge of the Axe, and I received 2 of those because I ordered 2 for 2 in the 2 for the 15, and I took one and I traded that in for £16 and kept one. So again, that's how I build my collection, because I don't really have the money to do it any other way. Well, you say that, but you shouldn't. You don't want your hobby to take over your life and all your funds, things like that. So that's the way I try and do it. So the Edge of the Axe, I'd already got this from HMV once, and in a 2 for 15, took it down to CX, traded it in. But before I traded it in, I took the booklet out of it. And because I thought, if my one comes from Zavvi and it doesn't have the booklet in it, then you've just traded in the good one. So I actually done that, and I kept the booklet out of the one that I traded in. So now I've got the booklet for my one I got from Zavvi. So, and I got £18 back on the voucher. So that's what. So it was all money, but I've got the money back in. It's not money, but it's in voucher. So that was my four online pickups. Now, I know that Zavvi have got a little bit of a issue with the Empire Strike Back steelbook. Now I cancelled all my steelbooks from Zavvi because the last time I received one, it was damaged. The time before that, and it takes, when it arrives damaged, it takes so much time and effort to deal with a customer service. I just don't think it's worth the time. So I got my Exorcist and I got three, and they showed them the damage to it, and they offered me the standard 15% refund. 15% wouldn't even buy me a case for it to replace the case, so I refused it, and they sent me a return label to return it back. But I really didn't. This is what I'm talking about, Zavvi. Go and just sort out your customer service. If something's arrived damaged, why do you have to get it back? It's not gonna. You're not gonna be able to sell it again. Go and just. Sorry, I'm ranting here. Go and just say, okay, we'll send you a replacement. You sent pictures of the damaged one. But there you go. So those are the pickups I've got. I have got some other CEX pickups, but I'm going to keep them for a separate video. I wanted to just also discuss the DVDs that I've been buying out the charity shops. I did get some the last time, and my CX isn't taking them either at the moment, which is a bit unusual. They did say other ones would be, but I have got a few to add to my hard drive, so I'll do that later on. The other thing I wanted to discuss was 3D movies. Now I know this Pete Blu-ray Bullet Brit has sold all his 3D movies because his good TV, which he was gutted about, 3D TV, is damaged, and he was like, well, I'm never going to get another decent 3D TV. The only way I can do that is maybe get a 3D projector, and that costs a fortune. So I may as well trade in my 3Ds just now, and then get them back. Now, I've always wanted to get a 3D TV, but it seems more and more unlikely that you're gonna be able to get. So I keep my 3Ds, and I've also got, even if I've got in 4K, for example. Let's have a little look. I've got here, I could show you. As he says that, none sitting behind them. But I'm starting to think, is it worth having the 3Ds now? I think so. At some point, I'll get some kind of 3D TV, and that'll be good. So I'm happy with my pickups. I have got some more. Which I'll show you later in the week. But for now, and just remember, Geordie Paul, have a look, give him a subscribe, if you want, that is, of course. And also, thank you for a shout again for Cinema Disa's sale. Some cracking 4Ks in there. Endgame, Aquaman, Rambo, Last Blood. There was a whole ton of decent ones in there. So have a look at Cinema Diso on eBay if you're looking for any of those, because there could be some left. Well, thanks very much for watching, guys. Appreciate your time, and hopefully, if you want to subscribe, that way you can see me next time. Thanks, guys. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, look at that. My shelves look good there, don't they? Need to sort out the bottom bit.